Lancaster ready to go. Green flag racing the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division. This first qualifying heat brought to you by Lucas Oil Products.
Hannah Farrell with a good start on the inside. Not good enough to keep it in front of the 10 machine. Darts to the outside as Lofton Schutz taking the lead.
Schatz, your leader. Farrell settles back there in position number 2 as they come off of corner number 4. Josh Hansen looking to make it 3 wide. This kid's been impressive. He's trying to find his way from that back row starting spot.
Well, he should be used to starting at the back as a rookie. He had to start back there the first 3 nights, but tonight, Greg, he gets to start wherever he qualifies.
And it goes to figure it out here. He draws the tail, of course, in that first heat race where he has a chance to start wherever he draws. But he's doing a nice job working his way up now into the 6th position.
Not a ton of grip yet in this racetrack for these Crate Sprint drivers. You can see them sliding around a little bit, trying to search for the groove where their car can get the most bite. And they have strung out. Lofton Schutz now leads by half a straightaway over Hannah Farrell.
Hansen into the 5th spot as there's a good battle going on for that 2nd spot. Farrell and Hill going at it. Hannah Farrell has the spot with 2 laps left to go, and it's Lofton Schutz checking out.
Jerry Hill using a lot of real estate, but Hannah Farrell using the same. Oh, we've got one into the wall in turn number 1.
Trevor Young will hit the wall up there near the Creative Edge sign, and he will come to a stop with 2 laps left on the field.
It was a long, slow slide up and off the groove. But then once you get off the banked portion of the racetrack, it is hard to get any forward bite. He slid into those bales, and they chewed him up and spit him out.
Would have looked so funny on YouTube.
We're going green out of turn number 4. Lofton Schutz leads the way. Green flag in the air.
And a little contact there between Thorne and Hansen as they cross the stripe. As Lofton Schutz leads over Hill, Farrell, Thorne, and Hansen.
Hansen working the bottom as the white flag flies. Lofton Schutz opening that lead over Jerry Hill. Schutz has been untouchable in this qualifying heat. The best races for that 4th position.
And Mike Thorne right now has it, and Hansen behind him. Checkers come out. Lucas Oil Products heat race number 1. Lofton Schutz gets the win over Jerry Hill. Hannah Farrell will come home in 3rd. 4th is Mike Thorne. 5th goes to Josh Hansen. 6th will be Eric McGlone. 7th is Jacob Dykstra, and 8th will be Alan Gilletta. 9th will go to Trevor Young with the DNF as we get ready to bring out the 2nd qualifying heat for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division. This one's communication there, but nonetheless the white flag will fly. And Davey Boughton again not making the call. I know he's had a lot of struggles trying to get that car going, and tough break for Davey. He will have an opportunity in the B main later on tonight to.
Now, when he brings the Crate Sprint, will he also race the mini stock?
I'd have to check the roster, see if he is tonight. He has in the past. You are not allowed to run 2 sprint car divisions on one night. Is that the rule? Now that I have Tommy Googe, I instantly turn to Tommy Googe. Green flag is in the air. We're underway with Ryan Hunsinger leading it down into 1.
A couple of former champions, Ryan Hunsinger and Jesse McDonald, battle it out through 1 and 2. Now the race is for 2nd. Jesse McDonald has the spot. Right behind him, the identical-looking car of Aaron Turkey.
Hunsinger, your leader. McDonald there in 2nd. Turkey, who broke that winless drought last week, got the win. He's in there in 4th as Mac DeMann will slide by him.
Mac DeMann up into the 3rd position in the Oakwood Transport number 4, rolling through the center of the corner well. Josh Schatz is also.
So the gunslinger Ryan Hunsinger leads them down the back stretch. He's had a steady start to 2017. Comes into tonight as the point leader by just 3 markers over that guy running in 2nd, Jesse McDonald.
And I have a strong feeling this championship battle will come down to the final night just like it did in 2016, Greg.
Yeah, it's been an ultra-tight competitive division so far since its inception, and it's not changing at all this year as the gunslinger leads with 2 laps left to go.
Mac DeMann swings it wide out of turn number 4, looking for some real estate to make a move on Jesse McDonald, but Jesse McDonald pulling away just a little bit with that 2nd position.
Ironically, right now, the top 3 in the points running 1, 2, 3 right now in this qualifying heat as Mac DeMann is the the man right now, third place in points, 11 markers back of Hunsinger.
Side-by-side battle, Sean Evans on the inside of Josh Shantz down the back straightaway as they race towards the checkered flag. One more time through 3 and 4. Hunsinger takes the win. McDonald second, Demand third, Turkey fourth. Shantz holds on to fifth, just over Sean Evans, Hill, and Ballantyne. That's how they'll finish heat race number 2.
And again, that one brought to you by Lots Automotive. So we are ready for the third and final qualifying heat for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division. I want to welcome everyone watching live on Facebook through our live poll for this one in the INS Crafts and Supplies ride. She was a title contender in 2016, going at it again here this year. The outside of her of St. Thomas, it's Jesse Costa in the 52, the 29. That is Liam Martin out of Binbrook. Into the outside, the 44 of Cody Day, the 5C of Connor Mahoney, the 15 of Brian Nanakoke, the 3 of Gary Clute tonight. Good to see him behind the wheel of a sprint car. That's the 3X. Then the 3 of A.J. Lewis. The 9C of Dan Nanakoke. And the 0X. The 04X of Mike Bell.
I can already tell you.
I reversed that. It is Brian Nanakoke in the 9C, Dan in the 15. I knew it. Eventually that would catch up to me.
You got the last name right. I mean, you're halfway there. I'm impressed. I've only seen him in 3 laps of practice. Gary Clute has driven a sprint car for all of 2 laps. In fact, he's driven anything on dirt for all of 2 laps in his life. So that is the white and red and black number 3 alongside the green and black and white number 3. They are team cars, but that's Gary Clute in the 3X.
They'll fire off down into corner number 1 with this third and final qualifying heat for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division as Costa breaks away from the rest of the pack.
Liam Martin have a good battle side by side with Cody Day, a couple of the young lions in this class.
Costa with 1 heat win already this year in that number 52. Cody Day there in the second spot, running in that 44. Liam Martin right now sitting in third. Here comes the challenge, though, on the inside. Holly Porter trying to fight back on the 29.
And Holly Porter driving that car hard, not getting the bite, but she makes the move. Holly Porter in the third position, been fighting back ever since that called-off start.
3 in the books, 3 to go in this third and final qualifying heat. Brought to you by Creative Edge Signs and Graphics. Costa straight away ahead of Cody Day. Holly Porter trying to work her way back into the top 2.
And Dan Nanakoke just about wrecked there in turn number 2, almost making contact. Gathered it up and then recovers to make a pass on Liam Martin.
So Holly Porter now into that second spot as the white flag flies for Jesse Costa, your leader. Porter right now in second, and Cody Day back to third.
Cody Day looking to make a move back on Holly Porter, and that one machine looks to the outside through turn number 2. Porter with a better run. Checkered flag in the air. Jesse Costa dominates his qualifying heat. Connor Mahoney with a great slide job. Jesse Porter, Cody Day. Connor Mahoney edges A.J. Lewis at the line. Then is Dan Nanakoke, Brian Nanakoke, Liam Martin, and Gary Clute.
So Jesse Costa out of St. Thomas, Ontario picks up the win. And the best safety training and consulting, Magnum Signs, number 52. Second heat win of 2017 as we get ready for the Cool Kids Ice and Water Core Pack merchandising sprint cars. You see them over there on the warm-up track. Again, if you're new here tonight, these cars, whether